What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can generate content idea topics from YouTube comments by creating a simple automation on N8N. Let's get started. Here is the workflow that I'm going to show you how to create in this video. This workflow is triggered by a webhook after we've scraped YouTube comments of a certain video on Apify. And here we're getting the YouTube comments and adding the YouTube comments to a Google spreadsheet. And then here we're setting up an AI agent that filters positive and negative comments. So if we have positive comments, we add in the positive comments to a Google spreadsheet. And if we have negative comments, we're doing nothing. And then here, we are setting up a content idea AI agent to generate content ideas from the positive YouTube comments. And then after we've generated the content ideas, we are adding them to the content ideas spreadsheet. This is a workflow that I'm going to show you how to create in this video. I've created a new workflow that I've renamed to content idea creation. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to scrape YouTube comments from YouTube videos. To scrape YouTube comments from a video, I'm going to use this tool called Apify. Apify is an incredible tool that you can use to scrape any website and automate projects. To get started, just create an account on Apify, and then after creating an account on Apify, head over to Apify store. Here, we're going to search for the website that we would like to scrape. We would like to scrape YouTube comments, so I'm going to search for a tool that we can use to scrape YouTube comments. Click on search. You can see we have 37 tools that we can use to scrape YouTube comments. I'm going to use the first tool to scrape YouTube comments, so I'm going to open it on a new tab. And this is the tool that we're going to use to scrape YouTube comments, so we can generate content ideas from our subscribers' positive comments. Scrape YouTube comments, we'll add the video URL right here. On my channel, I'm going to grab one of my YouTube videos right here, so I'll copy the link to this video and come and paste the video URL over here. You can also define the number of comments I would like to scrape. I like to scrape 10 comments. And here you can also choose the sorting order. You can choose to sort by top comments or the newest comments right here. I'm going to choose to sort by the newest comment. And then now to scrape comments from our YouTube video, I'm going to click on save and start. You can see that our tool is running and it's getting our data right here. After our tool ran successfully, here it managed to scrape 8 comments from our YouTube video. Here's the other the comment, here's the comment, here's the comment count, the URL of the video, the reply count, and the title of the video. To get this data on N8N, here I'll click on API, and then here where it says get dataset items, copy the URL, and then on N8N, we're going to search for HTTP. Click on HTTP request, and here you can paste the URL that we just copied, and click on test tab. Here you can see we're getting our comments right here. So when I click on table, you can see we're getting all the 8 comments over here in our video. You can scroll over here so we can even see the comments. These are the comments that our subscribers left on the video over here. To automatically get the comments without having to add our link over here, I'll set up a webhook. So I'll delete this. And here I'm going to search for webhook. Click on webhook. Here you can see we're getting this link over here. So I'll copy this link, click on back to canvas. And now on our tool, I'm going to close this and then click on integrations. Here, I'm going to click on manage integrations. Here, I'm going to click on add integration. And then here, I'm going to search for webhook. Click on webhook. Here we can name our webhook as YouTube comment scraper and then click on save. Here we like to send a webhook when the run is succeeded. And then the webhook URL that we copied from N8N, paste it right here. On N8N, I'll open our webhook. It's using a get method. We like to use the post method. And here we can listen for an event. On Apify, we can test if our webhook works. So I'll click on save. And now we can test it and see if it works. You can see it was succeeded. And here, when we click on schema, you can see that our webhook works. It's connected successfully. We're even getting a joke over here. To get our comments to our HTTP request, I'll test our workflow. Then on Apify, I'm going to scrape our comments from our video over here by clicking on start. You can see that our tool is running and scraping our comments from our video. Yeah, you can see that our tool is actually scraping comments from our YouTube video. And now we are getting our comments on our HTTP request module right here without having to input the dataset ID manually. So here are the comments that we just scraped from our video right here. So I'll click on back to canvas. Yeah, I'm going to rename this to get YouTube comments. And I'm going to click on rename. Now after we've got in our YouTube comments right here, we can add the comments to our spreadsheet. So on Google Sheet, I've created a spreadsheet that I've renamed to scraping sheet, and then I've renamed this sheet to YouTube comments. This is the sheet that we're going to add our comments. Here we're going to add the title of our video, the author of the comment count, and the comment right here, and the URL of the video. So instead of page URL, we're going to add the YouTube video URL right here. Now to add our comments on this sheet, I'm going to search for Google Sheet. Click on Google Sheet. Here we're going to append a row in a sheet. Here you'll need to create a credential between N8N and Google Sheet, but choose the OAuth store, then sign in with your Google account. And you will be prompted. You'll choose the account that you'd like to connect to N8N. But since I had already created my connection, I'm going to close and choose our document right here from a list. Our spreadsheet is called scraping sheet, and we'd like to add our comments to our YouTube comments sheet. Yeah, we'll add the values to our columns on our spreadsheet with the data that we got from our get YouTube comments node. So for the title, we're going to add the title right here. For the author, we're going to add the author over here. Comment counts, we're going to add the comment counts over here. We're going to add the comment over here, and the YouTube video URL over here. Now when you click on test step, on our spreadsheet, you can see we added our comments over here. This is the title of our video. Here are the authors of the comments, comment count, the comment that they added on our video. This is the video URL over here. Yeah, I'm going to rename this to YouTube comments. Then click on rename. Now here, we can set up an AI agent that is going to filter our comments by positive and negative comments. So here I'll search for AI, then click on AI agent over here. Yeah, I'll rename this to comment filter AI agent, and click on rename. Here we'll add a chat module. I'm going to use OpenAI. I'm going to choose ChatGPT 4.0 mini. Click on back to canvas over here. Here we'll add our memory. Click on into buffer memory. For the session key, I'm going to choose to define below. Here we can add the default dataset ID as a unique ID. We can leave it as 5 and click on back to canvas. Now here, I'll open our AI agent. For the agent, I'm going to choose the tools agent. Here, I'm going to choose to define below. Click on, and then I'll click on expression and add our prompt over here. It's going to be on the lines of you're an AI agent responsible for analyzing comments created from a YouTube video. Your task is to filter out only positive comments and output them exactly as they appear, without any additional text, labels, explanations, or blank lines. And then here we're going to attach our YouTube comment, which is this comment right here. We're going to drag the JSON over here. And then here we're going to outline instructions for our AI agent. The first instruction, we're telling the AI agent to analyze each comment and determine if it's positive or negative based on the tone, language, and context. If a comment is positive, output it exactly as it appears with no additional formatting. If a comment is negative, output nothing at all. No text, no blank space, no empty lines. Ensure that the final output contains no extra lines, blank rows, or white space between positive comments. And then here we're outlining examples. So the input comment could be, this video is amazing, learned a lot, the content is terrible, I expect better, great content, keep it up, this is so boring and unhelpful. And then here we're outputting only the positive comments, which is going to be, this video is amazing, learned a lot, great content, keep it up. And then we're outlining that if there are no positive comments, return absolutely nothing, not even an empty line. There must be no empty rows between the comments, only return a valid positive comment with no additional spacing. And then I'll click on back to canvas. And then here, I'll test our workflow again. Then I'll go back to Webify and then to our tool, and we can run it again. You can see that our tool is running to wait for our comments and add the comments to our spreadsheet, then analyze the comments and output only the positive comments. Here you can see our tool ran successfully and scraped our comments. And here you can see we got our comments and added them to our spreadsheet. Then we analyzed the comments and got the output over here. So it seems like our outputs are now here. We're going to set up an if node. So on flow, I'm going to click on if node. Test our workflow and see if we're going to analyze our comments and add our positive comments to our spreadsheet. I'm going to test our workflow. Then on Abify, I'm going to click on start to scrape YouTube comments from a YouTube video. Here it's scraped our YouTube comments from our video. Here's key. And here it's analyzing our comments and filtering comments. Now here we forgot to set up our node, so I'll open it. And here we're going to add our comments over here on the if node. And then now here I'll click on back, and then here I'll open it and then click on test step. On our positive YouTube comments, you can see we added our comments right here. With our positive YouTube comments, we can set up another AI agent that uses the positive YouTube comments to generate content ideas for us. Then we're going to add those content ideas to a content idea sheet on our spreadsheet. So here, I'll search for AI agent, then click on AI agent right here. We're going to use the tools agent. We're going to choose to define below. We will need to configure our chat module first. I'm going to choose the OpenAI chat model. You'll choose your credential, which will create by creating a new credential here. Then from OpenAI, add your API key right here and click on save. Your credential will be created. I'm going to choose a GPT 4.0 model. Then go back over here. For the memory, we're going to choose a window buffer memory. Here I'm going to choose to define below. We can add our ID over here. You can choose to add the data set ID as a unique ID right here. And click on back. Here, I'll rename our agent to content idea AI agent and click on rename. And then now here, I'll open it and add our prompt over here. So I'll click on expression. And then here we can add a prompt telling our AI agent that you're an AI agent responsible for analyzing comments from a YouTube video and generating content ideas based on recurring theme, questions on topic mentioned. And here we're going to add our YouTube comment right here from our positive YouTube comment spreadsheet. Here we're instructing our AI agent to read and understand the context of each comment, identify common themes, questions, or ideas that could inspire new content, generate a concise and engaging content idea based on the comment, and only output the content idea. Do not include explanations, reasoning, or additional text. Ensure the output is clear, actionable, and relevant to the discussion in the comments. And then here we outline an example. So an example input comment could be on the lines of, I love how you explain things so clearly. Can you do a video on advanced editing techniques? These are super helpful. Would love to see more case studies of real-world projects. I'm struggling with lighting setup. Any tips? And then the content idea topics could be advanced editing techniques breakdown, case study series on real-world projects, guide to mastering lighting setup for beginners. So these could be the idea topics that we're generating from these comments over here. If the comment doesn't inspire a useful content idea, ignore it and output nothing. The output should only contain content ideas, no extra description or formatting. So I'm going to close and then click on back. Now to test if we're going to generate content ideas from the positive comments, we can test our workflow. So here, I'll test our workflow and we can scrape a few comments from our video. So I'll click on start to scrape comments from our video. Here it's scraped our comments. And on our workflow, it's filtering our comments. Then adding the positive comments to our spreadsheet. Here you can see generating our content ideas from our comments. And here it outputted our content idea topics. So here, I'll open it. You can see it gave us 4 content idea topics. First one is guide to creating scraping job for lead generation from Google search, more videos on automation with N8N, comparison tools between Make, Zapier, and N8N, an introduction to N8N for workflow automation. So this could be the example content idea topics that it generated for us. For the rest, it gave us an output as empty. I'm going to click on back, and now we can add our content idea topics to our spreadsheet. So I'll search for Google Sheet, click on Google Sheet. Then here I'm going to append a row in a sheet. In our spreadsheet, we have another sheet that I've renamed to content ideas. This is a sheet that we're going to add our content idea topics after we've generated the content idea topics using our AI agent. So here, I'll open it to set it up. So here, I'm going to append a row from our spreadsheet, which is scraping sheets. I'm going to choose our sheet, which will be content ideas sheet. And here we're going to add our content ideas. So I'll drag the output over here from our AI agent and click on test tab to add our content idea topics to our spreadsheet. So here you can see we added our content idea topics over here. So it's also including blank rows over here. To remove the blanks, you can filter it. Here, I'll click on filter. Then over here, you can remove blanks. Click on OK. Now we have only content idea topics over here. Here, I'll rename our spreadsheet to content ideas sheet and click on rename over here. Now to test if our workflow works properly, I'm going to click on test workflow. This time around, we're going to scrape comments from a different YouTuber. So we can try to scrape comments from this video. On Apify, I'm going to go back to our tool. Instead of using one of my videos, I'm going to paste the URL of a different video. And then here we can choose to scrape a maximum of, let's say, 15 comments. And then here I'm going to click on save and start. You can see that our tool succeeded in scraping 15 comments from this video right here. Now, on our workflow, you can see that we added the YouTube comments to our spreadsheet, and we analyze the comments using our comment filter agent. We added the positive comments right here. Here we are generating content idea topics using our positive comments that we added to our spreadsheet. Then we added the 15 content idea topics to our spreadsheet. So when we open our content idea sheet, you can see we generated content ideas from our video right here. So we can insert a row above right here to separate content ideas from the two videos. So these are the content ideas from my video. These are content ideas from Mr. Huzibo's video. So we've generated these content idea topics in our workflow that we created on N8N right here. We are scraping comments using our tool on Abify and getting the comments right here, adding the comments to a spreadsheet, then filtering the comments, then adding the positive comments to a spreadsheet and using the positive comments to generate content idea topics using this content idea AI agent, then adding the content idea topic to our content idea sheet right here. So these are the comments that we scraped. These are the positive comments that we added to our spreadsheet. Then we generated content idea topics from our positive YouTube comments. This is a simple workflow that I've created on N8N to generate content idea topics from YouTube comments. If you have a workflow, an automation, or an AI agent that you'd like for me to create, just comment down below in the comment section. If I land on your comment and I find it intriguing, I'll come back on a future video showing you how to create the workflow, automation, or AI agent from scratch. But for now, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.